Grand afternoon, family. Grand afternoon. I hope all is well for you who watching this later. Obviously, you already in attendance, so I would like to say hello to you and great fine new year. You know what I mean? So I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you all for a few minutes about what area do you struggle with planning your future at or in? What area do you struggle with planning your future in? And the reason why I ask, obviously, I want to help if I can help. I mean, I'm not an expert at this. I just kind of know a few things, and which I think is kind of good to discuss because whenever it comes down to planning our future, when we come up against an area or something that's kind of difficult for some of us, we kind of like pull back a bit, start procrastinating, you know what I mean, or we just don't follow through with it, you know what I mean, and then excuse me, our new year began to start to look like the year prior and the year prior and the year prior, and we have to change that. We have to change that. So so the first thing I want to talk about is kind of like what I've been talking about these past few days is believing. So in addition to the things that I've spoken about pertaining to believing, when we lack the belief, the odds of us even planning the future is slim to none. So it may not be believing for you. So in what area do you struggle with planning for your future? So we can go ahead and figure this thing out together so you can get locked in on building your future this year. You know what I mean? Like this, it has to be much more than a New Year's resolution. I'm sorry. Hey, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? It has to be much more than just a New Year's resolution. So it's cool to have it. Let that be the spark. Let that be what it is. But we're building a life here. We building a future here. Like it's no game. You know what I mean? Like because I mean, unless you're really where you want to be in life, cool, bet. But if you know you're not where you want to be in life, and but you also lack the belief that it's possible, like we can change that. We can fix that. Regardless of what history has been your story, it don't have to be your future. Like it can only remain to be chapters, not the entire book. But you have to say, okay, like I'm at least giving it a shot, and I want to give it a shot with you. That's why I've been having all these conversations with you all. Well, I don't know, this past week about your future. You know what I mean? It's not a New Year's pitch or nothing like that. Like I know what it's like to be fed up and at my breaking point where it's like, man, like something has to change. And every year it start out okay, and then it's like the same old thing. You know what I mean? Like it has to change. It has to change. So obviously, I'm speaking about specific things, but from a general standpoint, because I want to perhaps touch on something that's tender to you, that's sensitive to you, to where it's like, man, you know what? Like now I'm thinking about it, like I actually do struggle with seeing it through. I actually do struggle with like right now what that vision looks like. I actually do struggle with the confidence that I have what it takes. Like all those different things, that's understandable. You know what I mean? Like, but it can be fixed one day at a time, one step at a time. You know what I mean? Like, so again, if it's believing, you know what I mean? Like where that is a great issue, but that's a small problem. It's a small problem. You know, if it's like seeing the vision clearly, like it's and another reason why I'm having this conversation with you all, because I was actually planning on doing this yesterday, but time did not permit. I ended up going to work at the last minute, where I was actually off. But I want to be able to sit down with you all today. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. So that's why I kind of want to know where you guys struggle with planning your future at. So because I was thinking about, like, you know, it's a nice pretty day outside, sitting in my backyard, and like just going live and walking with you all through some steps that has helped me when it come down to planning for the future. You know what I mean? Like, because as long as it's in our head, it's like Scrabble. It's like all these different letters and all these different words, all these different ideas. It's like scrambling and floating around in our minds, which is good because at least we have a base point to start. You know what I mean? Like, but the next step to that is sitting down, like just sitting down where it's like it's just chill, like the atmosphere isn't chaotic, and just sitting there asking God to like give me clarity, give me vision, help me with, you know, writing this out. You know what I mean? Like, and if He don't respond immediately, it's simply taking those thoughts out of your mind and writing them on paper, regardless if it makes sense or not. You know what I mean? Like, it's just writing them down, because when we write it down, we can see it clearly. You know what I mean? Like, we take those things, we take what's in our mind that's clogging us from having clarity. We're taking it out of our minds and putting it on paper. Now that it's on paper, it's like we've freed up storage space or something. So now that it's on paper, it's like we now that it's on paper, it's almost as if there's more ideas or more vision come to mind that connects with what we already wrote out on paper. But if we're just like bouncing these ideas and thoughts around in our heads, like it's always going to remain there, or it's going to poof. You know what I mean? Like, so today I was kind of like thinking about, you know, just sitting down out on, you know, this nice beautiful day, and just writing out the process with you all, like, you know, kind of like walking you through it again, because I don't know exactly what you're struggling with pertaining to building your future, but I do understand it is a struggle sometimes with building the future, creating a plan, or simply getting started. And because of that, it's a broader and a much deeper struggle with just existing here in life, miserable, fed up, like just discouraged, and, you know, just wishing things would be better, and where you deserve better. Like, it's only going to be a wish and a foundation for disappointment, because we're not doing anything to create and build the life that we feel in our hearts that we truly deserve. You feel me? So that's what I got. So you guys think about that. And yeah. So how many? I see it's only one of you guys here now. How did you bring in the new year? How did you guys bring in the new year? Did y'all go out partying and kicking it? How'd you bring in the new year? I don't know what's going on with my eyes and anyway. How'd you guys bring in the new year? I spent mine at work. So I should try to do that. So do me a favor. Do me a favor for you who's watching this later, because I'm about to hop off here. I just wanted to throw some things out there to kind of like help spark, um, the decision to, like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it this year. This year I'm gonna go ahead and do it differently. This year I'm gonna see it through. This year, like, yeah, I'm gonna own this year. You know what I mean? Like, so I hope I was successful in doing that. Um, and So yeah, if you're watching this later or whatever, please comment in the description below. What are you guys up here doing? Please comment in the description below. I'll receive the message, and whatever area that you say that you're struggling in building your future, starting with like writing a plan out for your future, then I'll receive the notification, and then I'll either reach out to you personally. Well, obviously I don't have your email or anything like that. I'll either send out. I'll reply to that message. Where is this place at? I'll either reply to that message, or I'll do a live of a step-by-step framework, and addressing that to help you create that sparking and get started building your future. You know what I mean? Like, the most tough thing is doing it alone. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm saying you no longer have to do it alone. So let me know where you struggle at with building your future, creating a plan, and then I would definitely reach out, or create go live, like doing a step-by-step framework for you. All right. So I hope I was of some assistance. But until we connect again, I love y'all greatly, and I want you to know that it's possible. You have to get started, get going, make it happen, so you can see that you can always make it happen. It's up to you. Let's go. Much love. Share this out too. Peace.
Hello, how you going?
How's it doing? How you guys?
Very happy New Year.
Thank you likewise. So okay.